The glass fire was far from finished this morning as it continued its destructive march through parts of Napa County, much of it along Silverado Trail.
And this whole neighborhood was engulfed. We got out of here about 2:45, and it was like a firestorm. There was fire on both sides of the street. The school here was burning down. The houses here all around were engulfed in flames.
The school is Foothills Adventist Elementary. A main building was completely destroyed. Like so many before it, the wind-whipped glass fire seems random in its destruction, leaving some buildings in ruins, like the Chateau Boswell Winery, while others, like this historic home on Glass Mountain Road, are completely unscathed.
The fire got extremely close.
Abner Castañón considers himself among the lucky. He manages and lives at the Elmshaven home, more than a century old, located in the shadow of Glass Mountain, where the fire started Sunday morning.
I'm feeling that an angel must have been hovering over here, guarding this place, and kept it from burning. I don't know what else to think. When everything else around us burned and this property here survived.
And this is one of those buildings that did not survive. Again, it looks to be a main building of sorts here at the Foothills Adventist Elementary School. This is the Deer Park neighborhood. Technically, it's still a St. Helena address. And I can tell you, unfortunately, there are a number of homes. We counted probably up to about 50 in this neighborhood that have burned. If there's anything good about today so far, it is that it's, while it's still relatively hot, close to 100 degrees, as far as we can tell, the winds have died down here almost completely. Dion, Larry?
Yeah, we certainly will take that as a win. Before you go, can we talk about the response? Have you seen firefighters and air support in the area you're in?
Yeah, Dion. In fact, there's quite a contrast, really, with what we've seen in some of these other fires. We spent a fair amount of time in some of the earlier fires last month, for instance.
Here's the bridge to the entrance of Mrs. White's house. You can see it burned. Here's the creek. It's all burned. And over here is the mailboxes. They're all thrown on the floor. The fence is burned. Over here across the street, well, fortunately, Mrs. White's sign is still standing. Isn't that wonderful? And across the street, it's all burned. See? All the way around. Over there still smoldering and all the smoke. And so here Elmshaven is surrounded by fire and smoke, but the Lord spared Elmshaven. Isn't that a miracle? Hello dear friends, this is Abner Castañón, the manager of Elmshaven. I've been able to get in here and I wanted to show you that Elmshaven is still standing safe and sound. Here's the house that was built in 1902 and it's still standing. If you pan here to your right, you'll see the tank house and that is also intact. And if you come over more to the right, you'll see the back side of Elmshaven. We're still intact. We praise the Lord that He has saved Elmshaven. In the next video I'm going to show you, I'll show you the front of Ellen White's house. Thank you. Hello dear friends, I'm here again. This is Abner Castañón, the manager of Elmshaven. I would like to show you the front part of Elmshaven to show you that it's still intact. According to the rumors that Elmshaven burned, it is not true. It's still standing. Praise the Lord for all of your prayers. The time right now is 12:12 and it is Monday afternoon, so we'll be sending this to you shortly. If you'll follow me to the front of the house, we'll show you that it's still intact. There is a lot of smoke here, but it is still very well preserved. Even the gates, the entrances are burned. The fence was burned, but the Lord has kept it good for us to keep the bridge that we cross over intact. So praise the Lord, it's all here. And we ask for your prayers, continue your prayers. Señor Matthew.